Hello guys, welcome back to another build guide video from Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and in today's video we're going to be going over my elemental light bowgun sets. Now, quick disclaimer, typically I theorycraft all of my builds myself, however with the light bowgun sets I've been working from the templates of my good friend Greed over on Instagram, so if you're a light bowgun main or just getting into the weapon, I highly suggest you go check out his page. Links will be in the description and on screen now. So these builds I'm about to show you are pretty insane. There aren't many weapons that can output the damage that light bowgun can when you meet certain criteria. On screen now you should be seeing a basic example of the kind of damage you can expect to see when fully buffed and dishing out damage from your chosen element. However, if you combine your element damage with Wyvern Blast and ammo switching, particularly with the Safi Aqua Shot water build, you can see some pretty insane burst damage capabilities as well. So usually I start off by showing the weapon and then going over the gear, decorations and stats, but today we're going to do things a little bit backwards as we're going to be covering multiple weapons for each element, whereas the decorations are going to remain exactly the same, serving as a template where you only swap out the decoration of your chosen element. So for example, let's just jump right into the armor and decorations here. We are running with the full Safi set and the Razor Sharp Charm. We can go over why we're using the Safi over the Silver Rathalos later in the video, but for now, taking a look at the decorations, this is one of two templates I'm going to show you. This template is the Resentment version. When making a loadout for each element, you're going to be using a different weapon, but you're going to be keeping these decorations exactly the same, only changing the chosen element. So with the Safi set bonus alongside 5% affinity native on all Safi weapons, we're going to have a base of 45% affinity with the weapon drawn, so no need for critical eye. To reach 95% we want to take 3 times weakness exploit, and thankfully the set already comes with 3 times critical boost to maximize our critical damage. We then want 3 times free element / ammo up. We then of course want to stack resentment and our chosen element. If you don't have the decorations I have and things need to be sacrificed, I would recommend sacrificing resentment over anything else, as the other skills are mandatory for the build to work as intended. For our mantle decorations you can put whatever you want, but with this template we've chosen to boost our Wyvern Blast damage with True Shot decorations. Now remember I mentioned that this was template 1 of 2. The second template, once again, will be applicable to all your elements if you just swap out the relevant element decos, but this template is the Evade Extender version. It drops resentment, or rather moves it over to your mantles in favour of max Evade Extender and Evade Window. This sacrifices some damage in favour of healthy survivability and mobility. I actually preference this build in casual hunting and farming, as the fluidity of movement that it offers almost makes it feel like a completely different playstyle. So again, all we've done here is swapped out the resentment decorations for Evade Extender and Evade Window hybrid decorations. Now that that's the decorations out of the way, I'll show you the bowguns you'll be wanting for 4 elements, being water, ice, thunder and fire. For the water build, you'll be wanting Safi's Aqua Shot. This is the only one of the 4 that has slightly different mods and upgrades, so pay attention to this one. You'll want Recoil Suppressor on all 4 of your custom mod slots. For the awakened abilities, you'll want Reload Assist, Elemental Capacity 3 and 3 times Attack Increase 5. For your augments, stack Element Status Effect up. If however you're running the Evade Extender version, you can choose to go with Health Regen Augment. It will sacrifice some damage in favour of a much more comfy build, but if you're running the Resentment version, definitely stack element damage. Not only is it obviously more damage, but Health Regen Augment will interfere with the synergy between the Safi set bonus's life draining and the Resentment skill, which work together. So moving on to the other 3 weapons, their upgrades and mods will be the same as each other, making things a little bit more simple. For your ice build, you'll want Safi's Frost Shot. The custom mods you'll want are 3 recoil suppressors and a power barrel. Your awakened abilities will be elemental capacity 3 and 4 times attack 5. For the augments, elemental status effect up. Moving on to the thunder build, the weapon you'll need is Safi's Bolt Shot. Once again, 3 times recoil suppressors and a power barrel. Awakened abilities, elemental capacity 3 and 4 times attack increase 5. For augments, elemental status effect up. Finally, your fire build, you'll want Safi's Hell Shot, 3 recoil suppressors and a power barrel. Awakened abilities, elemental capacity 3 and 4 times attack increase 5. Augments, elemental status effect up. Those are the weapons along with the 2 templates. Simply copy one of the templates depending on if you want more damage with resentment or more mobility and defensive utility with Evade Extender. From there, set the element decorations to the relevant element, swap out to the relevant weapon, and save the loadout. A quick mention on why we're running the Safi set over the Silver Rathalos. With the Resentment build, the combination of element damage, increase and resentment having fantastic synergy with the set bonus, the damage potential just edges ahead of the Silver Rathalos, especially when you take into consideration the immense build flexibility in the fact that both Critical Eye and Critical Boost are already covered on the set, allowing you much more freedom when working in decorations. For the Evade Extender version, the fact that you can have that much self-utility while still maintaining very high end damage numbers is simply fantastic, which is also why you see more people, even on bow and dual blades, starting to favour Safi builds over Silver Rathalos now. It's just not possible to fit this much into a Silver Rathalos build, and something will always need to be sacrificed in order to maximise that damage. So, I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. For now though, I'll leave you with some gameplay, and if you're not already subscribed, consider doing so for more Monster Hunter World Iceborne content coming soon. Okay guys, take care.
Thank you.